Welcome to Gentle Yoga. Start by finding your way into a comfortable seat. Placing your body in a position that really honors whatever it is you need today. As always, I do encourage you to sit at the edge of a blanket that's folded like this. And then just allow yourself to soften into this moment, but continue to lift your beautiful heart. With the next exhalation, bow the chin towards the heart and bring your right hand on top of your heart. And just take a few moments to tune into your breath. Softening into your practice, into this moment. At the heart of a yoga practice is inquiry. So we pause with a purpose. We turn inward to more fully understand our true nature. Two more breaths. And gently bring both hands together in front of your heart, very lightly. Release the shoulder blades down the back, continuing to bow towards your beautiful heart. Checking in. Noticing your inner landscape. And allowing your inner landscape to guide your intention for this practice for this day. Right? Only 2% of the Yoga Sutras actually include asana poses. The rest of it provides a compass on how to live our lives more fully on and off the mat. So take a moment, check in, and set an intention for this day. And gently release the hands, open the eyes if they're closed, lift your gaze. So wonderful to be here with you today. I'm really looking forward to the day where we can all meet at the studio again. And for now, we stay connected to this precious time that we have together via this technology. So find your way onto your back. Maybe you use your blanket to support your head. So releasing onto the back. And this is a gentle practice. So you might notice your mind wants to move a little faster, but today we are moving slowly. And today we are attempting to bridge the left side of the brain with the right side of the brain. So allowing for a deeper connection between the left hemisphere of the brain and the right hemisphere of the brain, which helps with any fogginess of the brain. I don't know about you, but lately that's beginning to feel a little more prominent for me. So this will help with that fogginess you might be experiencing. So release onto your back. Adjust your hips and your shoulders, your head. Bring your right knee into the chest and then the left. Place your hands on your knees. Very lightly start to make circles with your knees. And you're trying to massage the sacrum. That triangle bone right above the tailbone. Right? So just make some small circles. See if you can feel the sacrum as you make gentle, small circles with the knees. pause, switch those circles in the other direction. Gently massaging the sacrum. See if you can feel the bottom of the sacrum, the right side, the top, and the left side of the sacrum. One more circle here. And then release your left foot onto the mat, and then the right. Adjust your hips if needed. Lift your heart and slide your shoulder blades down the back. Notice your feet. Maybe you lift your toes, spread the toes out as you release them back down. 2 more cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Bring your right knee into the chest. Release the arms alongside the body. As you inhale, take your right foot up to the sky and your left arm up and over the head. Extend out through your right heel. So imagine you're going to walk on the ceiling with your right foot. As you exhale, bend the right knee, release the right foot. The left arm will release alongside the body. Inhale, left arm up, left leg up, right arm up. Extend out through that left heel. Exhale, release the left foot and the right arm. Take a breath. Inhale, right knee in towards the chest. With the next breath, take the right foot up towards the sky, left arm up and over the head. Exhale, right foot to the mat, left hand to the earth. Inhale, left knee in, left leg up, right arm up and over the head. Exhale, release. Do one more on each side with your own sweet breath. And take your time. Notice the stretch in that right leg. Notice the connection between your left knee, right knee, left arm when you lift. Take a pause. One more on each side. Left leg up, left arm up and over the head. Notice the connection between your left hand and your right knee. And release as you bend that right knee. Right foot to the mat, left arm alongside the body. Last time, left knee in, left leg up to the sky, right arm up and over the head. Notice the connection between the right hand and your left knee. And as you exhale, keep that connection as you release the left foot and the right arm. Take a breath. Bring the right knee into the chest one more time. Place the outside of the right hand on the outside of that right knee. Place the right foot into your left hand so the shin is across midline. And then gently start to cradle your right leg from right to left, left to right, just enough to feel a stretch on the right side of your body. The glute, the piriformis. This is a nice way to stretch the piriformis because you're really managing the amount of weight on the body here since you're on your back. A few more times. Maybe you soften the eyes. Really tune in to what your body is feeling right now. And then eventually right foot to the mat, Arms alongside the body, and just take a sweet pause right here. Notice what your brain is saying. Notice what your body is feeling. Soften your chin, the inside of your mouth. Left knee into the chest. Place the palm of your left hand on the outside of your left knee. Just offering the knee some support. Bring your left foot into your right hand. The shin is across midline. You start to rock. Your left leg, right to left, left to right. Noticing that stretch in that left glute, the left buttock. Take your time. Noticing each breath. And one more time. And then release the left foot onto the mat. Release the arms alongside the body. Take a breath. Allow yourself to be kind and gentle with your body and your breath. Now stretch your arms out towards your knees and then bring the knees in so that the palms of the hands can rest lightly on the knees. As you exhale, bring the knees in towards your chest, using the strength in your belly, not the strength in the arms to bring the knees in. As you exhale, release the knees away. Take a pause, adjust your shoulders if needed. With the next exhalation, bring the knees in towards your chest, using the muscles of your belly. Inhale, knees release away from the chest. 2 more. Exhale, knees into the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, knees into the chest. Inhale. Knees release. Last time. Exhale, knees into the chest. Exhale. Release the left foot. Release the right foot. Take a pause. Release the arms alongside the body. Inhale, left knee into the chest, right arm up and over the head. Exhale, release, moving a little faster. Inhale, right knee into the chest, left arm up and over the head. Release. Take a breath. Inhale, left knee into the chest, right arm up and over the head. Exhale, release. Inhale, right knee into the chest, left arm up and over the head. Release. Continuing with your own breath. Imagine there's a string in your left arm and your right knee, your right arm and your left knee. Keep going, moving faster. Maybe you send yourself a little smile. Staying focused on your knee and your hand. Couple more on each side. Just gently waking up your body, warming up your body. Last time on the right, last time on the left. Take a breath. Gently turn to the right or left side of your body. Give yourself a moment to pause right here. Noticing your body with this pause. Staying present for this sacred moment we're creating together. Stretch the top leg all the way down towards the bottom of your mat. Place the top hand out in front of you on the floor. Press on the hand and roll up. slower than your brain wants you to. Nice and slow. And then eventually coming up, take a pause. Stay connected to the sweetness in this moment. Right? Often our stress and anxiety comes from thinking about the past or the future. So give yourself this moment, this time. We're going to come onto hands and knees into table pose. So maybe you use a blanket for your knees. Opening up your blanket like this. Your knees will be hip distance apart. Hands slightly above the shoulders. So make sure the knees are hip distance apart. Sometimes we take them wide, but today they're just about hip distance apart. Hands slightly above the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the pads of the fingers. Maybe you notice each finger. And then as you exhale, release your sit bones back towards your heels, just as far as feels good for you today. Inhale, come back onto hands and knees. Coming back into table. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, sit bones back towards heels. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Now we're going to add something here. So sit bones are back towards the heels. Pull the navel in towards the spine. As you start to come back on to the knees, lift your right arm and take your left leg up. Just hip height. Extend out through that left heel. Exhale, right hand, left knee to the earth. Sit bones back towards the heels. Inhale, come back onto hands and knees. Left arm lifts, right leg extends out. Extend out through that right heel. So we're going to continue with this flow. Exhale, come down onto the forearms. Sit bones back towards the heels. Inhale, right arm, left leg lift. Navel in towards the spine, gaze towards the earth. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Cross lateral movement here, impacting your brain. Exhale, release. Two more on each side. Inhale, right arm, left leg lift. Navel in towards the spine. Exhale. Feel the breath in the body. Inhale. Left arm, right leg. Exhale. Last time on each side. Inhale. Lift the right arm, left leg. Exhale. Release. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Extend out through that right heel. Exhale, release. Sit bones back towards the heels. Maybe you bring your hands in and use them as a pillow for your head. And take a breath. Noticing the sides of the body. Noticing something about your body right now. And then stretch the arms out in front one more time. Come back onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Gaze towards the earth. Press on your hands, lift your knees, bend your knees a lot, rest your torso on your thighs. Right hand to your right thigh, left hand to your left thigh. Engage the muscles of your belly. Lift your spine. Take a pause right here. Noticing what's here right now. Honoring this moment. This pause. The external and the internal pause. And then eventually, come to the middle of your mat. Notice your feet. Gently rock forward and back. Spread the toes. Rocking forward and back. What parts of the feet do you feel right now? And then pause, slide your shoulder blades down the back, palms facing forward. Soften the eyes if that is comfortable for you right now. Engage the muscles of your belly, tailbone pointing down. Feel the sacredness of this moment. Acknowledging how your practice has grown these last couple of months, how you've brought the true meaning of yoga to life. Inhale, arms out like wings and up to the sky. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale. Feel your breath. Notice the prana, the life force that is moving you, that is guiding you. Now we're going to continue with that arm movement, and if it's available, you're going to start to lift your heels. Again, working to bring some clarity to the mind. So as you inhale, you're going to take your arms wide, and maybe you start to lift your heels. You're going to keep your right arm out, and you're going to let the left arm float up. As you exhale, you're going to start to release the left arm till it meets shoulder height, and then you release both arms. Inhale, arms out. Lift your heels, right arm up. Exhale, right arm shoulder height, left arm shoulder height. Release the heels. Inhale a little faster. Left arm up, right arm shoulder height. Lift your heels. Left arm releases, shoulder height. Exhale, release the heels and both arms. Inhale, lift. Left arm shoulder height, right arm up to the sky. Lift your heels, navel in towards your spine. Right arm floats to shoulder height. Both arms release, heels release. 1 more on each side. Inhale, lift. Left arm lifts. Notice everything that's going on. And bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bow towards your heart. Take a moment to tune in to your body, to this moment. Reconnect with your intention for this day. And then gently release. Continuing with that nice slow flow. Imagine you're kind of doing Tai Chi or Qigong. And if you don't know what that is, it's just nice slow flowing movements just like we did before. So gentle bend in the knees, relax the arms. Inhale, scoop the right arm up and just lift your left knee. Exhale, flow the left foot and the right arm down. Inhale, scoop the left arm, lift the right knee. Now imagine once again, there is a connection between your left knee and the right arm as you lift. And as you release. Connection between your right knee and your left arm as you lift. And release. Continue a few more times. Allow your breath to flow. Notice how it feels to move your beautiful body like this. Last time. Scoop your hands to your heart. Soften your beautiful eyes. Take a breath. Tuning in to the connection you have with your heart, with this moment, with our beautiful community, with Mindful Yoga Studio, and all the beautiful teachers and students. And then release. One more standing pose. And I know I'm doing more standing poses than I normally do, and that's because I figure a lot of us are sitting more these days than we normally do. So just do what you can, and you know, that's yoga as you honor your body. So stand in the middle of your mat, and then you're going to take your right foot back. Imagine you're on train tracks, right? So you want to feel stable, so keep adjusting your feet until you feel solid. Then you're going to bend into your left knee. So you want to make sure that your stance is long enough so your knee isn't moving past your ankle. Okay, so keep adjusting. Bring your left hand to your left hip. As you inhale, press down on that right foot as you start to bend into your left knee. Navel in towards the spine, gentle lift in the heart. Feel that gentle stretch across the belly and maybe even the chest. And exhale, release the right arm, straighten the left leg. So the toes of that right foot can point out at a 45-degree angle, maybe towards the corner of the right corner of your mat. Okay, so let's do a few more. Inhale, bend into your left knee. Press into that right foot, navel in towards your spine, right arm lifts up towards the sky just as far as feels good. Soften your shoulder blades down the back. And notice what's happening with your left knee. Maybe you need to take a longer stance or make any adjustments. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the left knee, right arm up towards the sky. Noticing the connection between the right hand and the left knee. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Bend the left knee, lift the right arm. Exhale, release. We're going to hold this time. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift the right arm. Navel in towards the spine. Press into the back of that right foot. Now take your time. You're going to start to straighten your left leg as you move into a forward bend. Reaching up and then forward with that right arm. Just come halfway and notice how this feels. It's okay if there's a little bend in that left knee. And then maybe you release that right hand all the way down. Lifting halfway, lift the heart, lift the arm. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift all the way up to the sky. Bend that left knee. Exhale, release the arm. Right foot meets the left. Take a pause. Check in. Are you honoring your body today? You can always do more. You can always opt out. Finding your way to the middle of your mat one more time. Take your left foot back. Set yourself up. Toes of that left foot pointing towards the top left side of the mat. Hips somewhat forward, right? We're not forcing anything. Really want to be mindful of that back knee. Bend into the right knee. Maybe you take a longer stance. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Bend your right knee as you take your left arm up to the sky. Navel in towards the spine. Try not to overarch your back. Gaze forward. Exhale, release. Connect the left hand with the right knee as you bend into that right knee. Exhale, release. Couple more times, getting into your own sweet flow. Grounding the feet into the earth. Navel in towards the spine. Soften your shoulders. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, bend into that right knee. Lift the left arm. Lift your heart. Navel in towards the spine. I know I just said that, but that's just so important here. You're protecting your back by engaging the muscles of the belly. Now we're going to start to turn this into a forward bend. Start to straighten that right leg. Lift your heart. Lead with your heart. Spine is long. Just bowing forward halfway. It's okay. There needs to be a bend in that right knee, a little bend. And then maybe you say, okay, this is it for me. Or maybe you start to release towards the earth. Take a breath, coming up halfway. Take another breath as you bow forward. Lifting all the way up. And bend into that right knee one more time. Lift your heart. Release your left arm. Left foot meets the right. Come back to the middle of your mat. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. Right? Taking that pause with a purpose where we're allowing the brain and the body to connect. Building that interoceptive awareness. And one more time, coming in and out of our gentle flowing movements. Palms facing forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Right arm up, left knee up. Exhale, release. Inhale, scoop the left arm up, right knee up. Exhale, release. Moving slowly. Maybe you notice the energy between your fingertips. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm, right knee. Exhale, release. Two more on each side. Hands to your heart. Finding your way onto your back. One way to do this is via a squat. If you're up for that, join me. Otherwise, just find your way there. We'll see you there in a few seconds. Inhale, take your arms wide and up. You are at the back of your mat, facing away from the mat. Exhale, release the arms. Look at your toes. Point the toes outward. Inhale, lift your arms out and up. Exhale, start to bend your knees. Release the sit bones towards the heels. Lift your heart. Hands together in front of the heart. And it's okay if the heels are off of the mat. Take your left hand behind you, your right hand behind you, sit bones to the earth, and stretch your legs out. And when you're ready, hands below the knees. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, rocking back. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders up and back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Coming back to a neutral spine. Stretch your legs out. Allow for a gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, take your arms wide up and then bow forward, but bend your knees a lot to protect your back. Keep lifting your heart, reaching for the mat, for the feet, for the ankles, the shin, whatever feels good. Gaze between the legs. Allowing your back to round eventually. Just noticing that gentle stretch along the spine. Inhale, lift your heart. Left foot onto the mat. Right hand to your left shin, left hand behind you. Inhale, spine goes long. Exhale, navel, ribcage, heart to the left. Soften your shoulders. Tuning in to the belly, the ribcage, the heart. Gaze towards your left shoulder. Gaze towards your right shoulder. And gaze back to center. Gently unwind out of your twist. Take a breath. Just as we started, left hand on the outside of your left knee, left hand into your left foot into your right hand. Left foot into your right hand. Start to cradle your leg again. Keep your spine nice and straight, right? You don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be rounding. Lift. It's going to take a little bit of energy. We won't be here too long. Gently cradle, nurturing yourself. And then release. Stretch the left leg out. One more forward bend. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, bow forward as you bend your knees a lot. Round the back, 2 breaths. Lift your beautiful heart, twisting on the right side. Left hand to the right shin. Extend out to that left heel. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, take your navel, your ribcage, your heart to the right. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down the back. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, navel, ribcage, heart to the right. Gaze to the right. Gaze to the left. Come back to center. Take 2 more breaths. Where do you feel this in your body, this twist? Mid-back, upper back. Gently unwind out of your twist. Right hand supporting the outside of the right knee. Right foot into left hand. Gently cradle. Keep lifting your spine. Just notice what you notice. Notice if you're here with us right now. Few more cradles here. Left to right, right to left. If you're completely distracted from something at your house right now, we're almost done. Stay with us. Right foot onto the mat. Stretch the right leg out. Arms out in front. Keep digging your heels into the earth. Navel in towards the spine. Start to release your back towards the earth. Chin towards your heart. Keep digging your heels into the earth. And eventually, you release onto the mat. Let's take a sweet pause. Arms open wide. Feet pointing in opposite directions. Your entire body is softening. You are trusting yourself, trusting this moment, trusting me. Just let go. Trusting in the renewal and the rebirth that's happening right now with each breath, with each moment that you choose to be present. Left foot onto the mat, right foot onto the mat. Adjust your hips, your shoulders. Let's come into happy baby. Right knee towards right shoulder, left knee towards left shoulder. Arms on the insides of the legs, hands on the shins. So this is one of the variations. Lift your head and release the head back down. Stay right here. Or stack the feet over the knees. Gently going mobile. Left to right, right to left. Staying connected to this sacred time we are creating together. I miss you all dearly, and I love being able to connect with you during this time. Take a pause, take 2 breaths, gently press the feet into the hands into the feet. Release the right foot onto the mat, the left foot onto the mat. Open your arms wide, palms facing up, knees releasing towards the right, and then towards the left, gentle twist. Don't force your body, don't force your legs to go all the way to the floor. Tune into your lower back. Tune into the breath. Can you allow this moment just to flow? And bring your knees back to center. Knees into the chest. Give yourself a juicy hug. Maybe you lift the forehead towards the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Stretch your left leg all the way out towards the left corner of the mat. Stretch the right leg out towards the right corner. Lift your heart. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. Arms lower than the shoulders, but open wide. Palms facing up. Gently wiggle your fingers. And then release them. Bring some gentle movement to your head. And then pause. With each breath, drop in. Allow yourself to notice the subtle energies of your body. Allow yourself to turn inward to more fully understand your true nature. Keep following your breath. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your brain is processing the sensations in your body. Place the right hand on top of your heart, giving yourself this gentle reminder that pausing, the practice of pausing, gives us that moment we need to reflect. That moment that perhaps allows us to respond instead of react. When it's time for you, gently bring your right foot onto the mat, left foot onto the mat, turning to the right or the left side of your body. Slowly finding your way up to a comfortable seat. Hands together in front of your heart. And again, notice how you feel right now. Hands gently pressing together in front of your heart. As you inhale, slide, lift the hands up to the sky, gaze, follow. And exhale, hands to your heart, gently bow towards your heart. One more deep breath in and out. Ending our practice with the sound of Om, just one Om. Inhale through the nose. Notice the vibrations in your body. The love and light in me honors the love and light in you. Namaste. Thank you, sweet yogis. It's an honor to guide you through your practice. Please stay connected to your practice, to your self-care, and stay connected to us. Let us know how you are doing, and let us know how we can serve you during this time. Have a beautiful day.